Learn 20 plus phrasal verbs with daily use sentences. Mull over. Meaning, to think about something carefully. I need time to mull over your offer. Mull it over before you decide anything big. Level with. Meaning, to speak honestly or openly. Just level with me, what really happened. I wish he would level with us about the problem. Gloss over. Meaning, to avoid talking about something unpleasant. She glossed over her mistakes in the report. Don't gloss over the issue, address it properly. Weigh in. Meaning, to give your opinion or take part in a discussion or argument. Feel free to weigh in if you have something to say. He weighed in on the topic with strong views. Sail through. Meaning, to succeed easily in something. She sailed through the interview. He sailed through his exams with top marks. Toy with. Meaning, to consider or think about something casually or without serious intention. I'm toying with the idea of moving abroad. She toyed with the thought of starting her own business. Toy with. Meaning, to play with something lightly or absent-mindedly. She sat quietly, toying with her necklace. He toyed with his pen during the meeting. Narrow down. Meaning, to reduce the number of options. We've narrowed down the list to 4 candidates. Let's narrow down the choices for dinner. Vouch for. Meaning, to confirm or guarantee that someone or something is reliable, honest, or of good quality. I can vouch for his honesty. She vouched for the quality of the product. Zone out. Meaning, to stop paying attention or lose focus, usually due to boredom or fatigue. I always zone out during long lectures. I was so tired that I zoned out in the middle of dinner. Hammer out. Meaning, to reach an agreement or solution after a lot of discussion or argument. They hammered out a deal after several meetings. Let's hammer out the details before we launch. Zero in on. Meaning, to direct all attention or effort toward a specific person, object, or topic. Let's zero in on the main problem and fix it. The boss zeroed in on the new employee during the meeting. Chime in. Meaning, to join or interrupt a conversation, often to add a comment or opinion. He chimed in with a funny comment. Everyone started chiming in during the discussion. Measure up. Meaning, to be good enough or meet a required standard or expectation. No one can measure up to her high standards. Does this plan measure up to your long-term goals? Bounce back. Meaning, to recover quickly from difficulties, illness, defeat, or setbacks. He lost his job but bounced back and started his own business. She bounced back quickly after the surgery. Clamp down. Meaning, to take strict action to control or stop something undesirable. The police are clamping down on illegal parking. The school clamped down on cheating during exams. Goof off. Meaning, to waste time or avoid work. Stop goofing off and get back to work. They were goofing off during the class. Fence off. Meaning, to enclose an area to keep people or animals out. They fenced off part of the garden for the dogs. The workers fenced off the construction zone. Whip up. Meaning, to quickly prepare food. He whipped up some pancakes before heading to work. I'll whip up a quick salad while you set the table. Whip up. Meaning, to excite or stir up strong emotions, like anger, enthusiasm, or support. The politician whipped up anger with his speech. Social media posts whipped up outrage overnight. Latch onto. Meaning, to grab or cling to someone or something and not let go. The boy latched onto his dad's arm and refused to let go. She latched onto her toy and carried it everywhere. Latch onto. Meaning, to suddenly become interested in or support an idea, plan, or trend. He latched onto the idea of starting a business right away. They latched onto the latest fitness trend without hesitation. Latch onto. Meaning, to begin to understand or realize something. It took me a while, but I finally latched onto what he meant. She didn't latch onto the joke until everyone started laughing.